Hello everyone, my greetings and love to all of you. Now we are going to begin the poetry called Within, which is composed by James Patrick Kinney. James Patrick Kinney is an American poet who wrote this poem during 1960s when civil war was going on in America. But when he was alive, his poetry was not read much by the people. People rejected his poetry due to some controversial issues. But after his death, his son Timothy Kinney published his literary works and he became very popular all over the world. His poetry was composed, as I have told you, during 1960s when civil rights movement was going on in America. White skinned people were against black, black were against white, poor hated rich, and rich hated poor. So that was the situation of American society that time. They were unable to love, forgive, accept, and cooperate each other. This poem is a parable in the form of poetry. Parable is a short story which gives some sort of moral teaching. In the poem, six people are sitting around the fireplace and warming themselves because they were trapped in cold weather. Each one of them had a stick or wooden log, so to say, firewood. As long as the fire was burning, there was no problem. But they had prejudice and hatred for each other in their heart and mind. When the firewood burnt and got over, they needed some wood to keep continue the fire burning. Otherwise, the fire would put out or extinguish. When the fire was about to die, nobody was willing to give his or her own stick or log. All these people were very different. They had a strong ill feeling and hatred for each other. Let us read the first stanza. The six humans trapped by happenstance. Happenstance means by mistake or accidentally or by chance. In bleak and bitter cold, each one possessed a stick of wood, or so the story is told. It's very simple. Thus the story begins. Let's read the second stanza. Their dying fire in need of logs. But the first one held hers back, for of the forces round the fire, she noticed one was black. A white skinned woman noticed that among them one was black, and she decided not to give her love for the benefit of black man. It shows that there was a strong discrimination, racial discrimination between white and black people in America. Let us read the next stanza, the third stanza. The next man, looking across the way, saw one not of his church, and could not bring himself to give the fire his stick of birch. Birch means here thin. Let us interpret. The second man could not find anyone from his church, so he refused to give his log or stick. Here we must know that Christianity has different denominations such as Catholics, Protestants, Orthodox, Methodists, and many other groups. And these groups differ in their theology, doctrine, sacraments, dogmas, liturgy, rite, and rituals. So he didn't find anyone from his church community, so he decided not to give his own log. Okay, let us see the fourth stanza. The third man sat in tattered clothes. He gave his coat a hitch. Tattered clothes means torn clothes. Hitch means shook, jhada, hilaya. Why should his log be put to use to warm the idle rich? Now let us interpret it. The third man was poor, sitting over there in a torn cloth or tattered cloth. He shook his coat and thought for a while. Rich people are idle, they don't work hard, make poor people suffer and persecute. Poor are poor because of rich people. Rich cheat, rich people cheat poor and collect wealth by unfair means. So he thought it is not good to help rich. So finally he also decides not to give his log. Let us see the fifth stanza. Let me read. The rich man just sat back and thought of a wealth he had in store and how to keep what he had earned from the lazy, shiftless poor. Rich man thought for a while about his wealth and all the property, whatever he had, that he has earned during his by doing hard work. Rich man has very negative thought or feeling about the poor man. He thinks poor are poor because they are work shy, kaamchor, and lazy. So poor themselves are responsible for their poverty. Thus he refused to give his resources or log for the benefit of poor people, poor man. Let us see the fourth stanza now. The black man's face bespoke revenge. Bespoke means told or said. As the fire passed from his sight, for all he saw in his stick of wood was a chance to spite the white. Spite means here revenge, vengeance. The black man also recalled all the painful events, persecution, discrimination, ill treatment done by the white people. Therefore, he had very strong hatred for white people. Finally, he also refused to put his log in the fire. Hence, he took revenge. Let us see the seventh stanza. The last man was forlorn group. Forlorn means sad or hopeless. Did not expect for gain. Giving only to those who gave was how he played the game. So the last man was selfish and self centered. He thought only for himself. And it was a very sad thing in the group. For him, profit was everything. Without gain, he does nothing. So he thought it was useless and thankless job to use his stick to light up the dying fire to warm the other five people. So he also refused to give. Let us see the last stanza, the eighth stanza. Their logs held tight in death's still hands was proof of human sin. They did not die from the cold without, they died from the cold within. Let's try to understand this. In this way, none of them cooperated. Nobody put his or her stick on the fire, and fire got over, fire died. They were found frozen and dead in the morning, still holding tightly their log or stick in their own hands. The poet says here that they did not die because the weather was cold outside. They died due to the lack of warmth. love, compassion, cooperation, forgiveness, and acceptance for each other. They died because of these reasons, because they had no love in their heart and mind. They had frozen, their heart was very cold and frozen, and this was the reason of their death. Thank you.